Hello, everybody. So I'm back out. I've been under the weather. Kid's been under the weather. I probably sound like crap. I got the sniffles. Everything's breaking up. It's just sinus stuff. I got terrible allergies. Um, so I keep looking like anybody can see what the heck is going on. Like the camera is in my eyeballs and it's going to turn. So what we got? Where are we at? What are we doing? I got no idea. I'm not even hopped up on medicine. I can't even, I got no blames. I'm just lost. So we're going to work on the trash can sled some more. See where we're at, what we got. I did some work off camera because that is high quality YouTubing. Pretty sure everything was welded in the last video. I got, or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Got some white paint thrown on everything. You have to open up this hole. Camera. I gotta open up that hole a little bit. And I gotta make a pin. I just didn't see the point in buying one. I got enough stuff laying around. So I figure what I'll do is we're gonna cut off the threads on this. I'll weld this washer to the top here. And cut the threads off on this. I'm gonna weld that in like that. I'm gonna drill a hole in there somewhere. This little hairpin will go. And that'll give me a pin that I can attach all this stuff with. Let's see what we got outside. Also had to be fighting the weather here lately. It's lots of rain. Laid out and marked up where the axle pieces are going to go through. I got it a little tight, so when I beat this one in, it also had to be beat out and it twisted. So that'll be fun to work on. I started this hole. I actually moved the camera so you can see. I started this hole. It's all the way through and done. I need to do this one. I figured I would go ahead and set the action camera up, get some of this footage. I need to paint the areas that I'm going to put these flanges, spindle flanges in through. I need to wipe everything off, blow it down with an air nozzle, something, get all the sawdust off of it. Get these guys in, start drilling some holes so that I can figure out where the lag bolts holding these guys in place are going to be. Kind of thought about doing an extra plate on the outside of this, but I think for right now I'm just going to leave it alone because I've got tons of stud. I cut these like 2 inches longer than what they needed to be, as it's easier to cut down than it is to, not cut down. Yeah, that's it, not cut down. But I want to get the area painted just so the wood has some treatment on there, because I know if I just put those spindle flanges in and bolt them in place, then it'll remain unpainted under everything. But I figure I'll get those drilled out, get some paint slapped on here, and then I can go from there as to setting up my bottom boards. Because this section here, this is the bottom, this is the ground side, and I'll be able to work off from that. Let me go to the other camera because I'm rambling and I'm lost, and we'll just set things up and go from there. not a whole lot going on in this one. I'm going to do it short. I stopped here. You'll see if you have a keen eye, I had to come back in with a larger drill bit and chamfer so that I could get my welds through. I only drilled, this is a 5/8 stud or all thread. And I only, not thinking in my usual fashion, I only drilled a 5/8 hole. I did not countersink for the weld between the plate and the rod to sink in. So I put paint down and then had to do all that. I'm just going to live with it. It's fine. I'm going to try to bring this into the garage because it's supposed to be raining the next few days. Weather's going to be funky. I do kind of sort of want to get this done before, like, you know, the next ice age, see what happens. I'm going to just leave all this. It'll all get painted over with the white. And for the time being, until I decide if I'm going to put any kind of reinforcement plate or something on there, I'm just going to leave the studs, these all thread extra long. You know, I can always cut them off and then touch them up with white paint later. It's not that big of a deal. I've got large 5/8 washers and some nylock nuts to go on there. So think now, little helpers out. I think now it's going to be moving some stuff around over in this area so that I can get in there. Really need another storage unit so that I can put all that equipment out of the garage and have this space. So I really like having the car in here, but it does make it difficult to do projects. Yes, he's helping and pointing and visualizing for everybody. But you know how it is. Got space. Never have enough space. Never have the right space. Never have the space you need when you want it. It's, you know, the plight of the person that's building on stuff. So, yeah, this is where we're at. Now we're going to have set up for the wheels. Oh, I guess I can show that. I know some people can't visualize things until they actually see it. My wife's that way. Real smart, but if she isn't physically looking at it, it's not going to click for her. So then they're going to go on like that. And they'll roll, obviously. And then you see there's a ton of all thread. So I might get a nice, like a 5/16 or 1/4 inch plate or something. I've got some scraps and I can just space it off a little bit. For the time being, that's what it's going to be. And yeah, so till next time, what do we say? Get out and have fun? Okay, get out and buy. That's good. He's a strong corporatist right there. Get out and buy.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Now what are you doing?
It's just what it is.
Ha. I'm gonna say that's it. We got this. I'm about to stop recording. And goodbye. Watch this one and goodbye.